Well, is this the crossroads of Sheffield Wednesday's season? One road leads to the Championship playoffs, the other to another definite season in the second tier. Wednesday are looking to Q-jump tonight. There is traffic between themselves and the playoff places, but this could be the night when the rest turn round and really take notice. Sunderland were within 4 points of Leeds United when they led at Ellen Road 11 nights ago. Now, just over 100 minutes of football later, they are 13 points behind them and fading from the top two fight. But they have to keep the pressure on those above, ready should there be a stumble. Well, we are into the 5th minute, 4 minutes gone here at Hillsborough, and both Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland fans and the players stopping here to pay tribute to Jackson Knowles, a 4-year-old Sheffield Wednesday fan who passed away earlier this month after contracting a rare form of meningitis. And Jackson Knowles in the hearts of everybody here. We'll try and test the confidence here of Patterson, who was just being leaned out of it. There's Windass.
It's actually clever from Callum Patterson, because he actually leans into Anthony Patterson. The goalkeeper has made his mind to come and collect that lofted ball into the box. Patterson just blocks him off and the keeper can't get there. This is Hjelde. I think the ball bounces off the arm. Again, Hjelde, look at that arm position. He is incredibly lucky. You know, he's jumping. His arm is in an unnatural position. He's not forced to do that. His arm comes up. He doesn't head it. He's lucky to get away with that.
Hatsuse. Wednesday looking to try and pin Sunderland back, pen them in, and they win themselves another set piece. Well, we know Sunderland have had their problems from set pieces in the last couple of weeks. Wednesday have not exactly been prolific in scoring from them. What will tonight bring? Patterson trying to lose his man in the middle. Whipped in towards that near post. Mundell trying to get to it. There's Barry Bannon, he could measure this. Clips it towards Gassama. Nice idea, but not the execution he was looking for.
Yeah, he should be doing better. Brilliant spot from Bannon, great way to pass. Just go with your instep, pass it back across goal. His balance is all wrong, technique is all wrong. There's a long time to look at it.
There's Gassama, who nicely spins away from Hume. Now Bannon. Gassama's continued his run. Valentine's on the outside here. Valentine lays it in, and Windass couldn't finish it off. Lovely move from Sheffield Wednesday, but without the finish, and that has been their problem.
It's brilliant from Gassama, drifting in for the left-hand side. Valentine, we've mentioned him, stepping forward from right back. As Patterson comes in field, the cross is a beauty. And this really sums up Josh Windass in front of goal. Hasn't scored in the last 9 championship games. Should be tucking that one on. Maybe goes for too much power. What an opportunity.
Here's Lowe. He hadn't played as centre-back before until Danny Roll moved him there. A flick from Bannon. Gassama trying to shake off Hume. Valentine's on the outside. Patterson and Windass both in the middle. Patterson!
Well, it's a really difficult chance. Does as well as he possibly can. Callum Patterson with the header, but again, clever from Bannon, but Gassama drifting in field, supplying the right-hand-sided full-back stepping forward. Just watch the different cross that Valentine puts in here. He just checks the ball up. Oh, Patterson, see what he's trying to do, just redirect that chip cross, and not far away from scoring.
There's Mayenda in behind here. Mayenda bobbling goalwards and in. He's causing Sheffield Wednesday problems again, is Eliza Mayenda.
Well, there's a question mark here about whether there's a possible handball in here from Mayenda, but defensively, Wednesday should be dealing with this. It's a pretty straightforward, long ball. I think it's Max Lowe who has the opportunity to clear and doesn't seem to take it. We need to have another look at it. It's fairly rudimentary, just a long forward ball. seems to be in control of the situation. I think Max Lowe gets his bearings all wrong. The ball drops over him. It's just a question of whether Mayenda actually handles this. Let's have a look. Well, it actually strikes his arm. So he's not actually controlling the ball with his arm. He does hit his arm as it drops over Lowe. And he gets a bit of luck with the deflection as well, but it's how easy he gets in behind Lowe. That misjudgment of the forward ball, really poor. That's maybe the problem you get when you get a full-back playing as a centre-half. He moves infield. You make a mistake in that position, you misjudge the forward ball in that position, and you could get punished.
With Sunderland are stretched here, Svante Ingolson clips the ball in, and it is in! Wednesday hit back right at the start of the second half. Callum Paterson perfectly placed, and Sunderland have been hit.
Well, we told you there'd be goals in the second half, didn't we? What a start for Wednesday. But Sunderland will be so disappointed. The way they give the ball away. And it's just whether Sheffield Wednesday can capitalise, and they do. It didn't actually look the greatest of crosses from Ingolson, but it was just the right one as Patterson nods it home. But they have a throw-in their own half. The ball goes back. Mepham, who tries to play his way out, they lose it. Your centre-half's out of the game. He just dinks that ball up, and defensively, Sunderland just seem to stop. Nine really has to get round on the cover, leave Windass, try and get close to Patterson, because that's where the danger is, but it's such a clever little dink. Takes Dan Neil out of the game. He's had to step into a centre-half position because Mepham's gone. Really clever little finish, but Sunderland will be so disappointed. From their own throw-in, they concede an equaliser.
Sunderland just need to clear their heads after being hit right at the start of this second half. Patterson looking to get involved again. Ingolson involved again here. Windass is there with him, he's gone for it! And Anthony Patterson comes up with a save.
Well, once again, though, from Wednesday, the pressure on the ball in that Sunderland defensive third, it's really impressive to get the ball back. Stepping high up the pitch, Patterson blocking that forward ball from Trey Hume. Ingolson's getting forward time and again. It's a thunderous strike, it's where he should strike it, across the goal. Just great reactions, fingertips from Patterson, what a save.
Danny Roll is dancing up and down on this near touchline, telling JD Gassama to get back goal side.
Yeah, every player gives the ball away, but you've got to react, you've got to get the ball back. That's what Danny Roll is saying to him.
And they're waiting here! He's done it again! Eliza Mayenda is Sheffield Wednesday's worst nightmare!
Well, from an attacking point of view, the goal is an absolute beauty. Quality ball in, the movement of Mayenda is outstanding, but defensively, Wednesday just so poor. Ball watching. Ihekwe, you can't do that. Don't worry about the ball, worry about your man, which is the centre forward, the striker, who's going to be on the end of it, and stay shoulder to shoulder with him. You see this so often in championship games, when the ball is going to get delivered, defenders are watching the ball and not where the ball is going to end up and the man they should be dealing with. You see, it goes out wide, the ball's going to get across to Ihekwe, just gets caught square, watching the ball. Just stay with Mayenda, stay goal side of him, stay shoulder to shoulder with him. There's no way he can score. Mayenda gets away from him and the finish is a beauty. Normally go across goal to finish that. Sees the space at the near post and just nods it past Beadle. Great cross. The movement of Mayenda's outstanding. The finish so composed, but defensively again, Wednesday, so poor.
There's Mayenda, Isidore just trying to hold his run and stay on side. Romain Mundle. It's Mundle, goes down. Well, the referee's blown his whistle. And he's given a free kick just outside the box. In conversation there with his assistant, I think, just to make sure that they knew where the foul had been committed.
And Mundle gets to the edge of the box. Where is the foul? think his heel is trodden on just outside the box. It's Valentin with the challenge. He's wrong side of his man. Just needs to tread on his ankle there. As he steps in there, he catches him. Clearly that's outside, not inside. It's actually closer to the target than ideally he would want to be. Normally you go for power from this range, but trying to whip it, kind of feel it into the top corner, not easy from here.
It's Mundell, and Beadle makes the block. And as the ball was fired back in, I think it was a Heckway who stepped across that time. But Beadle with a big save there to keep Sheffield Wednesday in this.
Yeah, it's a wonderful athletic save, but he's brave because he doesn't step behind his wall. If he does, there's no way of getting back. He trusts his wall and makes the save.
The clock ticking down. Bosun Wearside away to our left, ready to celebrate on Sheffield Wednesday territory. Sunderland, the top two dreamers, may have faded from the automatic fight in the last couple of weeks, but they tell those above, do not forget about us. A double from Eliza Mayenda, again, just as he did at the Stadium of Light to down Sheffield Wednesday. He's done it again at Hillsborough. Sandwiched in between was a strike from Callum Patterson, which levelled up for Sheffield Wednesday. But Sunderland climb back to their feet. It is what they do this season. They respond. It's finished. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Sunderland 2.